Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're here for kickoff of junior high football. A little inclement weather, so we waited till the last second to go on. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. As you can see, it's the Wildcats of North Fulton and BWP Spark Clones. 7th and 8th grade together. One game here this evening. Wildcats set to kick off for the opener. So it's going to be a flag on the play. Sure what the penalty is. Somebody, I heard him say something on white. 12 players on white. Player running off late there, number 61, Jacob McMahill. Not sure if he was the one that wasn't supposed to be out there, but 5-yard penalty. That'll bring up 2nd down and 12 now for BWP.
Flag on the play, 12 men on the field.
And BWP will go back to the full house set. 2 tight ends. Under center. It's a snap. Handoff's going to go to number 7. That's Lane Huffman, a short gain on the play. Going to get back just about to the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Spark Clones. Clock running, 6:42 to go. 8-minute quarters here. Running off after that play. Number 11, who I don't have on my roster. This time we're going to have a wing back, split receiver to the near side, and Huffman will be the lone setback. Pitch is going to go to Huffman. He's going to come around right in. He's got some running room across the 50 to the 45. He might go all the way. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, BWP. With 6:08 to go here in quarter number 1, Lane Huffman from 60 yards out. 60-yard touchdown run for the Spark Clones. And it's 6-0. They'll do the 2-point conversion now. Again, 6:08 remaining here in the first quarter. We'll do some live reads and commercials when we get a chance to do something here, and we apologize for that. Back under center, going for 2 here. I-back formation. Handoff to Beekman up the middle. He's going to be stopped short, it does appear. No good. That means the score will remain 6-0. That might have been number 5, actually, Aiden Horn. 6 and 5 is hard to read a difference there, so I think it was number 5 actually got up off the bottom of the pile, so we'll say it was Aiden Horn. That 5 and that 6 do not look very different from a long ways away. I don't even see Beekman out there, number 6. Now that the numbers got close enough I could actually read them. See a number 9 out there. I don't have a number 9 on my roster. So we're going to kick off here. And it's somebody coming on late for North Fulton. 45 on the kick for BWP. It's Tanner Pierce. 6:08 remaining here in quarter number 1. Still trying to get North Fulton lined up. They got a big hole over here on the near side of the field. Their offensive left, defensive right. Pierce to kick. Right down the middle it goes. Off of a North Fulton player, and he's just going to fall on it. That was number 9, I think, Cade Wintermote. Wintermote, the covers it. It'll be first down North Fulton at their own 32-yard line. Shotgun formation, pistol formation here for the Wildcats. A single deep back behind the pistol quarterback. Late player running off the field. Snap. Handoff underneath goes to number 6, Caleb Hartstern, excuse me. Caleb's going to be dropped for a loss on the play, a loss of about 2. It's going to bring up second down.
Loss on the play by
12 for the Wildcats. Taking the plays for BPC. Number 54, Mikey Kitch. Looks like he's playing a defensive end position. Maybe an outside linebacker position. He's down, so it'll be the defensive end. In motion again. Handoff's going to go up the middle this time. And again, BWP is right there to stop it. On the carry that time, number 29, Brennan Grove, I do believe. Brennan Grove on the carry, down near 5-minute mark. It's going to bring up third down and 10 for the Wildcats. I apologize, folks. I didn't update the scoreboard on the computer. Taking quite a bit of time here in this between plays. 3rd and 10. Sure if they're in 2-down territory or not. 2 wide receivers near, 2 wide receivers far, a single setback. Snap is over the head of the quarterback. He's just going to fall on it. He's going to lose 7 yards, it looks like. That'll bring up 4th down. And about, where did they mark it? Loss of 7, 4th and 17. Clock running here, nearing 4 minutes now as a punt coming for the Wildcats, I do believe. I believe that might be number 5 back deep to receive for BWP, Aiden Horn. And he picked it up with a knee down. And he had a lot of room to run. Lane Huffman said, "You had a touchdown, young man." But he slipped and put a knee down, and that's how it'll be a change of possession. Possession to BWP. Down markers are set. 3:56 to go here in the first quarter, and the tee was still on the field from the kick earlier. So BWP is going to be in. It's a kind of a dreary, cold, windy, and wet afternoon here. Bushnell Prairie City High School for junior high football. 7th and 8th grade Sparklones playing the North Fulton Wildcats. And I'm going to call penalty. Quarterback for BWP, number 16, Talon Love. Illegal shift on BWP. Somebody must have not gotten set after they moved. So to bring up 1st and 15. As you can hear in our headset, I think the wind blowing pretty good here tonight. We're up in the crow's nest. It's blowing even harder outside. Blowing right into the window, as in fact. Clock still stopped. Love back under center one more time. He's going to look to pass this time. He's in the grasp of the Wildcats, and he's going to be sacked. First person there for the Wildcats, number 63, Dempsey Whitsitt. Dempsey Whitsitt on the tackle. And he's going to take the ball backwards even farther. That makes it going to be about 2nd and 19 now. A short 20, a long 19 for BWP. Going to have too many men in the huddle, I do believe, if Huffman goes back out. Is coming out on the play is Wes McEwen. Huffman goes back in. Center for BWP, number 54, Mikey Kitch, first one to the ball. Full house backfield, 2 tight ends set again for the Sparklones. And a pitch going back the other direction. That's going to be a nice long run. 24 on the carry. It's Brock Beekman. And he's going to go all the way. A touchdown for BWP. That's about a 64-yard touchdown run for the Sparklones. So another touchdown for BWP. Makes the score 12-0. Two-point conversion play coming now. Love goes back under center. Brock Beekman deep set back. And a flag's going to be thrown. Love's going to try and outrun everybody to the corner. He'll get there. Two-point conversion is good, but they're going to wave it off. Didn't put up the arm, so that tells me we're going to have to redo the two-point conversion. Waiting for official word here. Illegal procedure against BWP. Got to replay the down.
Legal procedure on BWP. Redoing the second two-point conversion.
Well, maybe we're going to redo the two-point conversion. Love's going to get to play while he's on the sideline. That'll make it a 7-yard two-point conversion now. We're at the 2:44 mark here of the first quarter. BWP leading 12-0 over North Fulton here in the 7th and 8th grade junior high football game. There's John Burton coming up to save the day. Love back under center. Fakes the handoff. It's going to be an option play. He's going to pitch it out to Huffman. Huffman's going to go in for the two-point conversion.
Two-point conversion is good.
Makes it 14-0. BWP. The wind is whipping out here. The track team left some clipboards up here, so I'm going to swipe a clipboard, as a matter of fact. Put my lineup on a clipboard so it won't blow away. So John Burton, as we said, is here to run the camera down at the far end. Kenny's going to take over the announcing duties for them until that person gets here. I can do it. It's fine. It doesn't take much to run the clock. If you want to run that part, I'll do the clock part. You push the buttons. How's that sound? We'll send them the bill when we're done. Getting ready to kick off again. Ball not wanting to stay on the tee. Pierce on to kick off one more time for BWP, and then it fell off again. May need somebody to hold it. Last I checked, the wind was out of the southeast, about 17 miles per hour. I didn't look at the gusts, but it's whipping around here at times pretty good. Pierce to kick off. Nice kick right down the middle of the field again. Nice little run back this time for North Fulton. He's got some running room. Going to be tracked down from behind by Huffman. Let's see that number 6, Caleb Hartstern again. Hartstern on the return inside the BPC or BWP 40 to about the 38-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for these Wildcats. First quarter action still, 2:36 to go in the first quarter. Back to offense for the Wildcats. Jackson Gibney is the quarterback. If my numbers, bad timing on the snap, went to the slot receiver who was in motion, and it hit the slot receiver right in the head, actually. Gibney's going to come up with it. And we're going to call timeout by the North Fulton Wildcats, and we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH right after this.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance
in the weight room.
Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
Welcome back to Bushnell Prairie City High School, the football field here. BWP will play all their home games here in Bushnell this year. They are dominating thus far here in quarter number 1. 14-0 is the score. They lead the North Fulton Wildcats. We were told there was supposed to be people coming to run the clock, but they haven't showed up yet. We were told there was an announcer coming, and they haven't showed up yet. So Kenny is announcing and pushing all the buttons on the clock, and I'm running the timer itself. So stick with us and hang with us. We'll do what we can to help out here at the junior high football program. Is Gibney back to take a snap again? Nobody. Whoop, there goes somebody in motion. Again, the end around on the inside handoff to the slot back who was in motion. That was number 6, number 6 on the other team, Caleb Hartstern again. Hartstern's going to get a loss of 4 on the play, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 14. Clock is running, 2:05 remaining here in the first quarter. You're going to go back to 2 wides far, 1 near. Well, they're going to have 2 split backs. I guess they're 2 slots. They're pretty deep, though, almost like split backs. And a single setback behind Gibney in the pistol formation. There goes the pitch this time, hitting the backfield again. Pierce is going to get there finally, as it was Hartstern on the carry again. Pierce and Kitch there on the stop for BWP. They're going to lose a couple more yards. That'll bring up 4th down and 17 for the Wildcats, as the BWP defense has been suffocating thus far here in this one. I want to thank John Burton for hopping on his high horse and getting over here after his real job, so to speak. His real job, of course, is school, but then his second job is working, and then his third job is helping us. So we appreciate all he's doing and coming over and helping us today. Gibney, broken play, is going to come out near side, a pass to Hartstern. He breaks 1 tackle. Huffman's going to track him down, though, and he's going to be short of the 1st down. He'll get down to the 35-yard line, a gain of 10, but he needed 19. And it's going to be 1st and 10 BWP at their own 35-yard line. 46.2 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Talon Love brings the play in from the sideline, the starting quarterback for the Sparklones. Against Scotty Kitch, or Mikey Kitch, the center, first one to leave the huddle. That's old school there. Love under center again, 2 setbacks behind him in an I formation. Looks like maybe an offset I. Snap, he's going to look to pass. Over the middle, short pass goes to Pierce. Pierce is trying to break a tackle, can't do it, but he will get about a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 2nd down and 3 for the Sparkle. I'll give him 6. I guess it's going to bring up 2nd down and 4. They didn't spot that quite as far forward as they thought they might. We're approaching the end of the first quarter of play. Running a play in for BWP, number 41, Tristan Canterbury. Actually, it looks like Love came over to get the play, but Canterbury was a substitution. Coming in for the Wildcats on the far side, number 59, L.J. Draper. An outside and inside linebacker for the Wildcats. I don't think they're going to get this play off. That'll be the end of the first quarter of play. BWP a first down at the Wildcats' 31-yard line. The official waved his arm, so I went ahead and started the clock, but he went out of bounds. I don't think it should have started, but we'll let it run. BWP dominating this far, 14-0 the score. And driving again, looking to extend to a 20-point lead here if they can get in the end zone. Love back under center one more time. Huffman gets the fake pitch, inside handoff underneath. That's Horn on the carry. Aiden Horn.
Aiden Horn on the carry gets about a couple yards.
See where they mark it, 3 or 4. Down marker's not being set yet. He's a lot farther forward than I thought he was. Give him a gain of 4, 2nd down and 6. 5:50 remaining here in the first half. BWP threatening again as they go deeper into North Fulton territory. Love back under center. It's Horn, Beekman, and Huffman. The full house backfield behind Love. Handoff's going to go to Huffman. Huffman's going, nice spin move. Breaks into the backfield. A big hit on the tackle. And the clock stops. It's going to be a first down. Not sure who that was that came up to hit Huffman, but man, did they hit hard. Five minutes remaining here in the first half. BWP 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line now of the Wildcats. Everybody that decided to stay home today and watch us on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, we appreciate you watching. Love in a pistol formation now. I formation behind. Huffman goes in motion. It's going to go down. He had somebody cutting open. Now Love is going to get outside. He's going to turn something into nothing as he gets across the 20. Down to about the 18-yard line. A gain of 3. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 7.
About 3 yards, 2nd down.
I think he was trying to fake the pass downfield and then was looking for Huffman in a little roll out into the flat from the backfield. But he did have a receiver wide open down the middle of the field, just didn't have a chance. I don't know if that's where he was supposed to look anyway, but he was wide open cutting across the middle. So Love back in now. It's 2nd and 7 as the Sparklones lead 14-0 here. 3:38 remaining in the first half. Lights are on in full form now here at Bushnell Prairie City High School. It's plenty early. Shouldn't need them if the sun was out, but the sun definitely is not out today. Love back under center. This time he's going to pitch it. There's going to be a reverse this time. Near side to Beekman he comes. He's got some running room, but he's got a couple North Fulton Wildcats out there, but he's going to get a first down near the 15-yard line to the 16. No, that's an 11-yard line, down the 11-yard line. Well, they stopped the clock. Thought it was a first down. We'll take a look at it. It is a first down. Beekman's going to get the first down run of 7 yards. Clock stopped while they reset the clock and reset the sticks. Clock running now, 3:05 to go. Pitch out to Huffman this time. He's got some running room. There's a hold. There's the flag. It's going to come. This is coming back, folks. It looks like a touchdown. It's not a touchdown. They're going to have a hold on the right side of the offensive line. It is a holding penalty on the offense, 10-yard penalty. It'll be first down and 20 at about the 21-yard line. I don't think that hold actually made the touchdown happen, but it definitely kept the touchdown from happening. If you were watching at home, you could see it. It was right on the edge of the line of scrimmage on the far side as the clock starts back up again. Kitch now back to the ball one more time. Huffman, the deep setback behind Love. It's Beekman on the far side wide out. Pitch is going to go to Huffman. He's going to try the same play again, and he might get there again. He rounds the corner. 5, touchdown, BWP. No flags this time. Huffman says, I'll just give me an extra 10 yards for my touchdown run. That's how we do that. Just pad my stats a little bit. 20-0 is the score. BWP with the lead. Now Horn runs the play in. We'll try to find out who number 11 is real quick. I'll just ask some people down here. Hey, is anybody down here who know who number 11 is? Who number 11 is? Anybody? Nobody? Parker. Parker Guppy. Parker Guppy is number 11. Seen him running in and out a few times, but couldn't figure out who he was. Parker Guppy is. And here comes the run near side on the two-point conversion. That's Aiden Horn for the two-point conversion. BWP leads 22-0. We'll be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. But forward can sometimes look a little backwards. Or like circles. Or like nothing at all. But we never stop. We never stop. Because life never stops. It's hard to stop a train.
Welcome back to Bushland Prairie City High School. Both teams back on the field for 7th and 8th grade junior high football action. Tanner Pierce on to kick one more time. BWP leading 22-0. .219 remaining in the first half. You're ready to go here. Waiting for a whistle. Oh, big hit by Huffman, but it breaks the tackle. North Fulton's number 11. That's Bradley Ellis. Took a big hit by Huffman. Huffman didn't wrap up quite well enough and bounced off, and then Huffman came back and recovered to get the tackle. But it is a good return again. That's the only thing that BWP has had a little bit of trouble with is covering kickoffs. The last kickoff went down into their own end of the field, and this time it was out past the 40 to about the 43-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. The Wildcats quarterback, Gibney, takes a knee during his giving of the play. That's something you don't see very often anymore either. He's into pistol formation again. Gibney comes up to take the snap. In motion goes number 28, Bryson Ferguson. Pitch is going to go out to Ferguson. They're going to throw a penalty. Ferguson's going to, he breaks a tackle, spins out, gets a good gain. But it's going to come back. I do believe it was an illegal shift. Had too many people in motion. Gain of about 6 on the play. We'll wait for official word here. It's thrown by the umpire in the back. It is an illegal shift. Didn't get set.
Illegal shift by North Fulton.
So the flag will get picked up. The ball will go back to make it a 1st and 15. Boy, that's a pretty long 5-yard penalty right there. That's a really long 5-yard penalty. That's like a 7-yard penalty. $150 remaining here in the first half. First down and should be 15, but it's first down and about 17. 2 wide receivers near, 2 wide receivers far. Gibney again as Ferguson goes in motion. Fake handout to Ferguson. Gibney looks left. He's got a wide open receiver over there, but he drops it. Intended for number 6, Caleb Hartstern. Falls incomplete. Coming up on the coverage was Love for BWP. Clock stops on the incomplete pass. With 1:21 to go. It's second down and 17. Up the middle, nice run. It'll be number 29, Brennan Grove. Third down, 1:10 to go
Nice run
in the first half.
29, Brennan Grove.
Third down, 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 we'll call it. Under a minute to go now. Wildcats back to the line of scrimmage. Again, too near, too far. Grove the setback behind Gibney. Handoff's going to go underneath to number 6. That's Hartstern. Again, he's thrown down in the backfield. A loss of 7. It's going to bring up 4th down and 11. 28 seconds remaining. I would imagine they won't snap this since nobody took a timeout. Or maybe they will snap it. That's the end of the first half of play. BWP leads 22-0.
Leads 22-0.
We'll take a break as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We'll be back in just a couple minutes.
As we work together to stop the spread of COVID-19, McDonough District Hospital wants you to know that your health and safety are our #1 priority.
Our primary care providers are here to take care of you and your family's total well-being. Telehealth capabilities and the MDH Convenience Clinic all provide ease of access to our wide range of services.
All of this because we are committed to providing you quality and compassionate care that you have come to trust from us.
McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True Convection Cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True Convection Cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, "You better come home because there's no roof." He said, "I look up and see the sky." He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
McDonough District Hospital's Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center was built for one goal: to strengthen women's health services in the region's premier facility. Our dedicated staff, past and present, delivered generations of MDH babies, and now in the new Women's Center, our staff is ready to deliver the next generation and beyond. Come visit the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center and see for yourself the MDH difference.
Welcome back to Bushnell Prairie City High School. Helping to bring you this contest today, Robin Wilt for mayor. Our people and our traditions are the true backbone of what makes our community special. I will continue to work for Bushnell and its citizens to make sure we are a solid and strong community. I would appreciate your vote to work another 4 years for Bushnell, the small town with a big heart. Vote April 6th for Robin Wilt, Bushnell Mayor, paid for by Robin Wilt for Mayor. Also, MTC Communications. Having slow, unreliable internet just doesn't cut it in 2021. MTC Communications offers lightning-fast, reliable fiber internet, video, phone service, and camera systems to the McDonough, Henderson, and Hancock County areas. Visit mtc.crowdfiber.net. That's mtc.crowdfiber.com. Well, I said that wrong 3 times, I think, didn't I? Hey, John, you want to come do this for me? We'll try this again. Visit mtc.crowdfiber.com to check your availability. And Webb Family Farms. Webb Family Farms has been growing corn, soybeans, and Spartans for 5 generations. Nathan, Lisa, Jamie, Cyrus, Terry, and Linda wish all BPC athletes good luck this year. And Hensley Grain. Hensley Grain in rural Bushnell has a long family history of taking an active role in the Bushnell Prairie City School District and especially Spartan athletics. Good luck, Spartans and Sparklones in 2021, and enjoy this shortened athletic campaign. So we're down to 6 minutes left here in halftime. And Kenny Suter, why don't you put a headset on here, buddy? I've talked about Kenny a few times. He's come on board to help us out here. And can you hear me?
Yes.
Kenny, wasn't too many years ago, you were doing this junior high football thing probably, weren't you?
Yep, about 6 years ago. And I don't think I ever got any better than I was in junior high football.
Well, I played flag football in junior high. That tells you how old I am. We didn't even have tackle football when I was in junior high.
Yeah.
I'm old, but I want to thank you for coming on board and helping us out here. And got a busy summer, I think, planned with us. You're going to do some racing with the Heart Series stuff too, and all kinds of fun stuff yet to come. But for those that don't know, you're a broadcasting major, is that right?
Yes, at Western.
At Western. So this is your sophomore year, right?
Yes.
Gosh, you're getting old too.
Yeah. I just decided why not just hang out, do this 24/7 every single day, you know?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, there's worse things you could do in life than watch sports all the time, right?
Yeah.
So I know that they've got a pretty good broadcasting program at Western. What's some of the stuff you've done so far at Western?
I do different types of things. I've run cameras for like the Macomb games that we did last year. I've done a little bit of announcing for volleyball and soccer, but I think that I'm better on the camera than announcing most of the time.
How much do you know about soccer?
I mean, I used to play FIFA as a kid on PlayStation, but I just kind of thought of it as hockey, but without all the fun. So I just kind of sat there and let the other kid who was doing it with me talk most of the time.
Well, I've announced a lot of things, and I've covered soccer, but I don't know if I could talk about soccer. I could talk about hockey, but I don't know if I could talk about soccer.
It was interesting. There's a lot of dead space where they're just kind of kicking the ball between themselves, kind of standing around waiting for somebody to do something, and I did not know how to fill up that space.
Oh, well, you'll have that, I guess. But BWP junior high team looks pretty good, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Especially I saw the Huffman kid already with a score, 2 scores actually, and a bunch of really good defensive plays. Him at linebacker, they're shooting him in real fast, and he's getting there, especially when they're trying to run those sweeps. He's following that sweep guy perfect.
Yeah, he's athletic, but he's just he's athletic, but he's not like super athletic.
Mm-hmm.
But he works so hard. Both the Huffman boys, Dalton and him both, they just work so hard at getting to the ball all the time. They do the same thing in basketball, and you can see it here in football. They just work so hard getting after the ball. And Brock Beekman showed some speed. Aiden Horn showed some speed. And Love has done a pretty good job at quarterback, not rushing a throw or forcing a throw. He's got sacked once, but he's tucked it a couple times and ran, so he's done a pretty good job as well.
Yeah. One thing is Bushnell's offensive line has been doing very well. Some of the pass plays can get a little hectic, but, I mean, with junior high kids, it's not like we're passing much anyway. But from what I've seen, they're doing really good at getting a push on the line.
Well, it looks like we're having error in our playback mode, an excellent connection. Please try again later. Huh. That's odd.
That's new.
So how about we just end the stream and we'll start